Welcome back for the second episode of Mark Learns French. This is Mark, and I am going to talk about things that I've learned in the last couple of days. And one of them is that the flashcards really work. And they particularly work if I put them together myself. Because if I put them together myself, then they're only in French. They're not translated. And so I find a picture, and then I put the word up, and then I put a recording of the word up, and then it's all in French. So that gives me my brain, because all of this going on here is all about the brain. And it gives me the opportunity to really force my brain to think instead of cheating by looking at the translation, the English translation, which so many flashcards have and so many programs have as well. And the book that's the bottom line book of how I am studying French is by a guy named Gabe Wyner, who wrote a book called Fluent Forever. It's a very popular book. He is one of the top people in regards to teaching language, and he talks about using the flashcards, and he also talks about using the flashcards for 625 essentially magic words that are a necessity no matter what the language you are learning. So I am going through that list at the moment and putting the flashcards together with pictures that I found on the internet instead of pictures that somebody else put together. And I can tell you that I have now gotten through the A's as well as the B's, or A, B, and I am amazed at the brilliance of doing it this way, because what I'm doing right now, this is very interesting. So what I'm doing right now is in the morning, I go through a series of things that I repeat. Like, for example, I'm still wanting to learn the alphabet and to get the letters right and the sounds right and all the sounds of French correct. Plus, I also go through my Anki Deck, and of course my new Anki Deck with the ones that I'm making. Then I record all of that, and then I get in my truck and I drive, and I'm listening to it, but I'm no longer looking at the card. So now I have to think about, well, what is that word? And it's just quite fascinating. I have learned so much in the last 2 days. I am so incredibly excited. I can't see straight. The second thing that I want to say really quickly is how tragic my accent is. I know that I'm doing better. I know that I'm doing really well, but when I started recording, I realized how off I was and see, it's all about the ear. This is what I'm understanding. It's all about the ear, almost more than getting the mouth to do the right thing. Now, there are several sounds in French that are not equivalent in English, or close to English, and so therefore it is a little bit more challenging. But I am finding that my accent is quite strong, and one of the things that it's quite strong about is the French alphabet is very staccato for the most part. It's very A, B, C, D. Okay? In English, it's A, B, A, B, C, D, E. See, it's very stretched. It's very stretched. And I can see that that is a little bit of a bugaboo. So this is French with Mark, or no, what did I call this channel? Mark Learns French. I hope you get something out of this. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, I don't care. And leave a comment below. Thanks.